Cancer, what's going on, everybody? It's Ann from CancerMoonsTarot, and I'm coming at you with your July 2023 tarot reading. How are you? I hope all is well. Just want to mention before we start, if you're interested in personal readings, products, and so much more, feel free to check out my website, CancerMoonsTarot.com. It's going to be the first link in the description below. I'll be happy to meet you over there. But Team Cancer, welcome in. We're going to take a look here at what's going on here for you in July 2023. So let's see what's going on here for Team Cancer, baby. Sun, Moon, Rise, and Venus throughout July 2023. Want to wish you all a happy birthday and happy Cancer season. Hope you guys are having a great season here so far. And happy birthday to you. All right, Team Cancer, hello. We got a couple cards already shooting on out here for you. Let's take a look at the pre-message. You got an 8 of Cups, a 7 of Cups, a Knight of Cups, and a 3 of Pentacles. I feel like if you're a Cancer and you're kind of in a bit of a confusing situation right now, keep in mind, generally, whether we're speaking in terms of love, career, your personal path, if you find yourself in a place of confusion, I think that this is about walking away from confusing situations or situations that aren't providing clarity and direct answers. I'm feeling like for many of you coming into July, it's going to be a time to go towards more direct choices or things that provide direct energy and stability. Anything that's confusing, anything that kind of mixes around your emotions, I feel like you want to steer clear of that. You got here the Knight of Cups, you got here the 3 of Pentacles. You want to go to whatever is a straight shooter, whatever is automatically stable, and whatever is a path that has clear direction or a clear sense of direction going forward into your future. So random pre-message, but take that if it applies to you in some sort of way. All right, but we're going to go ahead and get a couple shuffles here, and we'll have a look at July 2023. What's coming in here for Cancer? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus throughout July 2023. All right, Cancer, starting out here with the overall energy for you. We have here the Hierophant. Having a look here at the current energy, the Magician. What you're dealing with this month, we got the King of Swords, and then taking a look at the current outcome of the month, Queen of Swords coming into play here for you as well. So Hierophant, Taurus energy. This is Virgo energy too. Take that if it resonates. But Hierophant here to the Magician. I feel like you have a vision in mind. You have a goal in mind. You are definitely really focusing on showing up and making something happen. You know, Magician is the energy of manifestation. So whether or not you're consciously manifesting something or just unconsciously manifesting it, I do feel like you have a pretty main focus coming into the month here of July. So you have your focus heavily set on something. You really want to make something happen. Looking at what you're dealing with here being the King of Swords. King of Swords is the energy of being direct. It's also the energy as well of being disciplined. So if you have a goal in mind, you're really hunkering down, doing what you can to make this goal come to pass. Let's say, for example, you have like a gym goal or some sort of goal for your career. You're really putting in the hard work. You're staying focused. You're staying disciplined in order to get from point A to point B. So that's what I'm seeing here right now. But when I look at the current outcome being the Queen of Swords, to stay so focused, there's something you have to detach from. And I think that that seems to kind of be the main focal point here too. So you're staying focused on what you want, but that's going to involve you having to detach from what may be a distraction here coming into July 2023. So let's get some clarity here. Tell me about the Queen of Swords. What is it that Cancer needs to detach from that's potentially a distraction here at this time? And we have here the 4 of Wands. Interesting. 4 of Wands can be a relationship, but it doesn't have to be at all times. It could just really signify an environment. And we also have here the 10 of Pentacles. I'm hearing a safety net, Cancer. This is a month where it's about taking risks, and you have to kind of step out of a safety net, or you kind of have to step out of a stable environment, right? It's about getting out of your comfort zone. You know, one of my favorite quotes of all time from one of my teachers back in high school is that it's always good to get comfortable with being uncomfortable, because the more you can step into an uncomfortable energy, the more you can have brand new experiences and not get stuck in your life, right? When you're in your comfort zone, you're not growing, you're staying where you're at, you're being stagnant. When you start getting uncomfortable and you step out of that comfort zone, you can start to create and have new experiences. So Cancers, I think that it's about kind of like leaving the bird's nest here, jumping into the month of July. What may be distracting you is your own comfort, and I think you're doing the best that you can to escape that. Now, for some for every Cancer, to be honest, you're identity of comfort is going to be different. For some cancers, comfort can be sitting on my phone all day and choosing to kind of ignore some of the important stuff you have to do. It could be about playing video games rather than focusing on work. It could be about hanging out with people and distracting yourself from dealing with what you got going on inside, So any kind of distraction showing up here that creates this energy of comfort, I feel is automatically Queen of Swords, what you're really trying to cut out, what you're really trying to detach from, okay? All right, though, Cancer, moving along here forward, let's see what's going to be showing up in your challenge position for July 2023. What's showing up here in Cancer's challenge? Moving into the month of July, and we have here the Two of Swords. Two of Swords here is indecision. So something is making you indecisive this month. What is making Cancerian indecisive with the Two of Swords? We have a Page of Cups, we have a Nine of Swords, and we have here the Fool card. The energy of letting go of the comfort zone. It's really hard to do, guys. I totally understand where you're coming from. At the end of the day, sometimes we're so used to doing what makes us feel comfortable that getting used to not being so comfortable is quite an awkward experience. Page of Cups coming in here for you, getting a quick fix of something that emotionally fulfills you because you're not particularly happy with the Nine of Swords about how things are feeling. So you're indecisive about, in a way, do I truly continue to show up to get what I want, or do I kind of just give up and run to the comfort? That is the that's like kind of the difficulty I feel like humanity faces in general, right? I think we all are kind of at a point in our lives where we have to ask ourselves, am I really going to go through this tough time to get this wonderful outcome? It's going to be tough. It's not going to be easy. It's going to require hard work and focus. Or am I going to just run back to the comfort and kind of say, fuck it, Sometimes people have so much potential that they don't necessarily access because, hey, sure, I could use the potential to create something awesome in my life, but that's a hard thing to do, So I might as well just go back to living that comfortable life and not really worry too much about growth and expansion. I think it's up to everybody. How you want to spend your time here is how you want to spend your time here on planet Earth. If you want to grow and expand, it's up to you. If you want to stay where you're at, you can stay where you're at. But Cancer, I think from the soul's perspective, you're at a point where it's no, I really do want to grow. It's just very difficult because I'm so used to running towards the comfort, I'm so used to having a shitty day, and instead of facing my feelings and emotions, I'll go watch my favorite show, I'll play my favorite video game for hours to just escape from life instead of focusing on what's currently bothering me and working that shit out. I might be looking at some intense financial situations happening, but instead of maybe picking up a second job, I'm just going out to the bar and I'm enjoying myself to forget about it, It's one of those types of energies here that is going to be very difficult to overcome because I feel like it's kind of wired in humanity to run towards what's comfortable so that we can kind of forget about our problems. But Cancer, keep in mind, this month, it's that's what I want to change. I don't want to run to the comfort. I need to break the cycle. So the challenge for you is going to be overcoming that energy, that instinct of running towards comfort, okay? But ultimately, guys, it is going to be something that you can break. You can break this cycle. I'm pretty sure science says if you do something for 21 days and longer, you can break a habit. So a lot of people talk about the idea of breaking a habit in 21 days. I would recommend for Cancer, whatever your comfort is, if you can avoid it for 21 days, if you can replace that comfort with something that's healthy and positive and put your focus to what you really want, do it for 21 days or more, you'll definitely see that you're able to break that kind of connection you had to whatever made you very comfortable. All right, though, Cancer, moving along here forward, let's have a look here and see what you'll be dealing with throughout the rest of July 2023. What can Cancer expect throughout the rest of this month? And we have here the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, I think you'll be keeping to yourself. You're staying on task. You're staying on par. So Cancer, I feel with the Four of Pentacles, it's I got to keep my eyes on the prize here, and I got to take a look at what I want and make sure that I'm holding on to that here. So Cancer, you're holding on to the vision. You're doing what you got to do. I love it for you. I really do. I think that it's going to be a fantastic time. It's not going to be easy throughout the month here of July to completely have your maintained focus on what you desire. It's going to be tempting to run towards the comfort. In this specific situation, I'm seeing the devil, right? It's going to be easy to run to the devil, to run to those things that make you escape reality, but you want to actually make a change in your life. Two of Cups, look at that. Didn't even mean to pull it. It just popped out here for you. You want to make a change in your life and you want to get to where you want to go. Two of Cups is about connecting with what it is you really want. Maybe some of you Cancers here are tired of struggling. Maybe you're tired of struggling emotionally. I want to better myself then. I can't go back to the things that make me forget about my problems. I need to do the hard work to be happy with myself emotionally. Maybe some of you guys want to be in a relationship with somebody who actually values you. Then I need to stop running back towards the fucking ex. I need to go ahead, do me, love myself, put myself first, and be with somebody who treats me how I deserve to be treated. Maybe you're tired of financial struggle. All right, then I'm going to do something about it. And instead of wasting my money away of things that numb the pain of dealing with financial instability, let's fucking look at some game plans on how to make it happen. Absolutely, Cancer. So you guys are getting to that point. And I think that it's really going to be a massive game changer for you guys here too. All right. All right. Moving on into the overall outcome. What's going to be the overall outcome here for Cancer? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in July 2023. What do we got? And we have here the 9 of Cups. Oh yeah, baby. Fulfillment coming in here for sure. So Cancer, it's going to get to that point now where you had the battle between going after what you really want and being comfy and distracted, but you're going to overcome that distraction here. That's why I see with the 9 of Cups, it's like I'm fulfilled because now I am working on what I want. I am getting to where I need to go. I don't feel distracted. I feel focused. You know, I think that me being not only a Cancer Sun, but a Cancer Rising too, I most certainly can have problems with focus at times. I don't know if it's a Cancer thing, but I've definitely been in places in my life where it's been so hard to just be focused on what I want. And when you can start to feel like, okay, I'm in the zone, I'm doing good, it's a wonderful feeling. So 9 of Cups coming in here for the outcome. Cancers, you're going to be locked in and you're going to like it for sure. All right, guys, moving on in forward to the rest of the read. Let's have a look here and see what the most important message is going to be for Cancers to hear in July 2023. What's the most important overall message for Cancer? We have here the Temperance. We have here the 8 of Wands. We have here the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, I kind of get the feeling here that the universe is trying to say, Cancer, where you're going is going to be a very healing and very positive experience for you. You're going to move into something you're going to be content with. So whatever the case may be for you, maybe you're doing a gym transformation this month. Maybe you're doing a career transformation, a financial transformation, love transformation, whatever it is for you. You know, keeping your focus and doing the work, it's going to pay off for you guys in a way that I think is going to provide so much emotional stability because you're going to be so much more happier with the life you're creating versus the life you were living. So the universe wants you to know, Knight of Pentacles, stay consistent right now with what you're doing. Don't look back. Don't give up. Don't be distracted. If you stay consistent, 8 of Wands, you will get to where you want to go and you are going to be happy at the end of the day here, guys. So you're on a good path. Don't walk away from it. Stay consistent with it, guys. It really is going to work out here for you, okay? And lastly, let's have a look here and see if the universe has any advice for Cancer. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus throughout July 2023. Is there any advice coming in here from the universe for Cancer, please, throughout this month? First card, I believe, is the Strength card. Yep, so we got the Strength. We have here the Death. We have here the Hermit. And we have here the Tower. Absolutely. So Cancer, best advice coming in here from the universe. Don't be afraid here with the Strength card to pull back if you need to. Okay. Miriam, thank you so much for subscribing to the channel, by the way. But this is the energy of the universe saying, don't be afraid to pull back. You need to tame yourself. There is going to be a lot of temptation this month, guys. Okay. And I get it. There's a lot of things that I've been through before that I've tried to cut. Like if I try to cut out a bad habit because I know that it's not good for me and I need to go ahead and focus on something else instead, that bad habit will call my name. Okay. So I understand how it is to deal with temptation, but keep on resisting it because the more you resist it, you're breaking the cycle. Death card. Things are going to change here for you, Cancer, and you got to be ready to be open to that. With the Hermit card here to the Tower card here, I definitely get the feeling here as well that with this breaking down of the foundation, if you need to, this is advice, by the way, Cancer. Let's say, for example, you're around a crowd that tends to be invested in maybe some of the things you're doing, especially when we're talking about bad habits. If we're talking about distractions or comforts, this might be a good time this month to maybe isolate yourself from a crowd is what I'm picking up on here from the universe as well. So let's say, for example, if you hang around a bunch of people that, you know, maybe you're going through financial struggles and you hang around a lot of people that go through financial struggles and they're spending their time distracting themselves and you're always in that environment, it's going to be pretty hard to kind of break away from distracting yourself when you're around those types of people because your environment can be a big, massive influence. So the universe was almost kind of saying here, Hermit card, you're probably better off staying in your own energy, staying isolated, walking away not only just from distractions, but also environments that maybe promote that distraction, okay? Because it's really going to help benefit you to break away and detach the tower. So keep that in mind here as well, Cancer. If you do need to isolate not only from the thing you feel is distracting you, but if you need to isolate from a distracting environment here too at this time, definitely make sure you're doing so, because it's going to be a pretty big help, okay? All right, though, Cancer, very interesting messages coming in here for July 2023. Of course, guys, take this reading if it applies to you. If it doesn't, absolutely no worries. But I want to thank you so much, Cancer, for spending time with me and giving me the honor to read for you. It really means a lot to me. If you enjoyed today's video, do drop a like. It helps out a lot. Of course, if you're new here, consider subscribing. I'd be more than happy to welcome you here into the Soul family. And Cancer as well, if you want to get that personal reading with me, check out my website. First link in the description below. I'll be happy to meet you over there. But guys, have a great and amazing rest of July, and I will see you all in the next video. Much love, Cancer, and have yourselves a good one. Peace.